We're back.
Combat camera.
Everything's awful, but welcome to Fabled Dice, which will hopefully not be awful. This was a weird intro.
You set yourself up there.
Anyway.
God, it's already not going well.
Shut the fuck up!
Wow.
Wow.
Point is, I'm Preston's Gaming. I'm going to be your Dungeon Master for this evening. And with me tonight, as usual, -1, of course, they boiled alive, is Terror for Death is right down there.
Hello, everybody.
Steam Beth is over there.
Hello.
And at the end is Darth Madcats.
Hi, guys.
He's the caboose.
And normally, he's the caboose. He's attached. Even better is he's attached to nothing because he's right. His camera's right after Bobby's, who's not here. Her AC broke and now only shoots hot air, and her dogs were boiling alive. So
You had to save the children.
and then she tried to take them to her friend's house, and they lost internet.
Yeah. 'Cause
So
it's storming here.
it's Florida. It's always
I
storming.
like
You
the
should just-
idea that she's cursed and that she just goes to people's houses and makes their power go out.
Power and internet just saps it.
But I think I forgot to turn a light bulb on.
Not the light bulb.
No, the light bulb.
He had an idea. Oh.
I did.
Fuck, where's my mouse? What happened?
Did you just break your mouse?
Just, Murphy's
Oh my
Law
God.
at work
Oh my
here.
God.
Everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Wait, did you just break your mouse?
I don't know. Okay, there we go. It's working now.
Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Gary Gygax has cursed us for missing a few streams, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'd
Okay,
say.
let's go before things get worse.
Oh, I'm an
Okay.
inch from death. I forgot about that. Cool. Awesome.
Keep the bad juju away from you, Jam. Oh, it's okay. Jam's lighting some sage for us. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
we
you.
need it.
We did fucking totally need it. Anyway, once again, this is our Ravenloft Curse of Strahd campaign, which we will be continuing tonight. I'd like to thank Sirenscape for allowing us to do all these cool sound effects, like...
Ah, fuck. That's what I forgot. God
Not
damn.
that sound effect.
New sound effect.
That was a pretty cool sound effect.
Realistic.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one before.
Okay, there we go. I'm set now.
And Fantasy Grounds. Don't forget Fantasy Grounds.
And Fantasy Grounds for being the best virtual tabletop I've ever used. Also the only one.
And that makes it the best.
Yeah, I feel like it does. I feel like it does. Anyway, those people down there, they're gonna take a little bit of time, introduce their characters, and give you a fun fact. And who should be going first?
In it.
Come on, come on.
Steam Beth will go
Oh.
first.
That's me. Okay. My name is Steam Beth. I play the rogue shifter of the group. And her fun fact for this week... Okay. Her fun fact for this week is that she wasn't actually born in Schultz. She just kind of lived there most of her life. None of her family was from Schultz or anything. She just kind of moved there.
So
'cause
where was she born?
dinosaurs. She doesn't really know.
Oh, it's a mystery.
That sucks.
People are kind of nomadic. So you just kind of... The family just kind of moves around. And she didn't really care for that life.
Interesting. And you, Shino? What is your fact?
Hold up. I'm trying to place this. So you're not a nomadic person, but you're going on a nomadic adventure?
I am now. Well, I left Chult for reasons. Kind of forced out of there, so I kind of had to become nomadic to survive.
Ooh.
Funny how life goes full circle like that.
Oh yeah. That's the irony in the character development.
What the
But
fuck is
anyways,
character
I am
development?
Terror for Death, and I play Shino Nakir, the traveling healer of the group. And this week's fun fact is one of the first scams Shino was ever a part of. Or
Ooh.
fell victim to, I should say.
Uh-oh.
So when she was traveling around trying to make money healing people, somebody came up to her and tried to get her to buy into a program to sell potatoes to people. She thought it was a great idea. She threw him a couple silver, grabbed a couple baskets of potatoes, and went out to try and go sell things. Shino's very trustworthy of people and doesn't expect people to lie to her. And nobody would buy her potatoes. And she could never figure out why. Turns out minor illusion is a bitch of a spell.
Oh, see, that's not where I thought you were going. Actually, you went a very different place than I thought.
No, it wasn't a pyramid scheme.
I thought Shino got wrapped into an MLM. I was honestly like kind of hoping that Shino got roped into a fantasy MLM. There is an idea for a campaign, everyone. Your characters accidentally get roped into a high fantasy multi-level marketing scheme.
Oh God.
I think that's a good idea. I think there's something there.
All warlocks. That's
Yeah,
fact.
all warlock. Ooh, your warlock pact is an MLM. Okay, Brom.
There you go. Okay, I'm Darth Madcats, and I play Brom Ereborn, the paladin sorcerer of the group. And fun fact about Brom is that he actually used to be a general in the Neverwinter army, but he deserted because they didn't want him to start a family and start focusing on them more than his career. So he left.
Dramatique.
Okay, did he leave like in the middle of battle, or did he just go up and go, "Fuck you, Captain"?
Nah, he just fuck you, Captain, and left. He ain't no fucking coward. Oh hell no.
Right, Chubb, sorry.
He just
wanted family. Oh, D&D channel points.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know, I'm working on it.
Chubb, no.
Also, Fragilities, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. And let me swap over those channel points. Thank you, Shub, for reminding me. Sorry I didn't do it. Everything's been 200% insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. Also, I really want to make a warlock MLM now. No lie.
That's actually like, I'm actually like, if I was better at homebrewing, I would actually write that as a new warlock subclass. Warlock, Pact of the MLM.
Is their patron Joaquin?
Probably, actually.
That would be good.
Probably. Ooh, I like where this is going. Okay, anyway. Who here remembers what happened last week? 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
We met a very nice gentleman by the name of Strahd.
Yes, you met a very nice gentleman named Strahd who greeted you
was so
and
nice.
even saved you from a pack of ravenous dogs.
That were his.
Saved.
I know that Shino's being possessed by her sister.
Oh yeah, we found
You
that out.
think?
Well, I'm pretty sure she's being possessed, let's be honest.
Logical.
It's like here and there, but she's being possessed.
when the wings come out. The curse words come out.
Oh, Shub, that's not nice. Giving me disadvantage. Now I'm sad.
What the hell?
Shubs? What? All hell or save your shub.
Don't. You just jinxed yourself.
He did.
Disadvantage to the whole party.
Wild magic, disadvantage.
Anyway,
I'll take those wild magics.
We also found out the economy in Ravenloft is piss poor.
But there are
It's like
some
that
rich
everywhere.
people that are willing to part with it.
It's true.
Oh, I remember what we were gonna go do. We were gonna go do the
Graveyard or the
his
church.
body or whatever. Yeah,
We had to clear out the ghosts that come out at midnight or whatever.
that
that's
I remember.
not actually what you had to do.
We had to clean the church so that way we could bury the
Yeah.
body.
Bless the church.
The
or whatever.
only
Yeah.
only thing that he specifically asked you to do is help him bury the body. You started adding
But
all
this-
your own weirdness. You can do whatever you want.
Because the sister.
Oh, yeah. And then little grandma
Yes.
took her kid to go eat.
We had pie.
Yes, you had very good dream pie. And the grandma is also a babysitter on the side.
She's a baby.
Shut up, you
Hey,
ate the
Brom,
pie
how you
too.
feeling about that?
God,
I don't know. You're pretty protective of kids.
well, here's the thing. So
They were 7 years old.
yeah, babysitter.
Babysitter.
So
10 days.
I don't know the proof though. Like I don't have the proof. I didn't see it, so I just have to go by your word.
We can go to the house. I can show you where it's at.
Ooh.
We could just buy more pie.
You
It's
could.
pretty good.
You could.
Can we get a long rest, please? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm like
actually,
an
I think
ancient cat.
we established last time. I
The
just
pie
forgot to
knocked
click
us
the
out,
button.
man. We got.
Yeah, you did take
had
a
a
long
long
rest. I
nap.
just forgot to hit the button.
Thank God.
So you awaken in the morning, or whenever you were planning on awaking. And yeah, Barovia's still shitty, man. You basically, so you're in the rundown house of the burgomaster, right?
Yes.
So you wake up in this rundown and partially smashed house, just a few rooms away from the dude's corpse.
Yes.
Is the corpse moving?
No, the corpse is not moving. That would have been really scary.
Well, didn't the sister want us to clear out the church though? As,
I thought that was her
All
like
you were
role
what-
for asking her.
Yeah, all you were asked was to help Irina and Ismark take his coffin to the cemetery and bury it.
Because Irina won't leave town until the body is buried.
Yes, because
Yes.
Ismark, we have to, I apologize everyone, we have to do this big recap because we missed like 3 weeks. Ismark had asked you to help escort Irina from the village of Barovia to the nearby village of Valakia.
Valakia.
Yeah, Valaki, not Valakia.
A lot closer than I was. I thought it started with a C or something.
I remember the V. That's all.
Well,
But
there's
she didn't
also
wanna
the farther village of Kresk, but that starts with a K.
Yeah, it sounds like a C though. But she didn't want to leave without the burying the body, right?
Yes.
That's why we have to do that. Well, check them out.
I take a very soothing nap.
Yes. You and Nerscylla took a very soothing nap. Whereas Shino had a horrible nap. Plagued with strange noises. Like kept waking you up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember my terrible nap now.
Okay. So at this point, Ismark comes up to you. Well, are you ready?
I guess.
Yeah, let's go. I feel ready as ever.
I'm ready to go.
All right, and he looks at Brom. You look strong and capable. Will you? And he points to the coffin. Help me.
Oh
carry
yeah,
it.
yes, of course. And I'll walk over and I will lift the coffin up, probably on my shoulder.
Okay. All right, and you pick it up, and Jesus, how fucking strong are you?
I'm pretty strong, I think. Hold on.
He's strong.
He's beefy. mean-
Strength. Well,
He's
strength
only
is
14. He is not strong.
Oh.
He's strong, but he's not strong.
That's my
Yeah, so Ismark grabs the thinner
I'm
edge where his
stronger.
feet are, lifts it up. Brum, you take the head side, and you both lift the coffin. The cemetery is behind the church. Luckily, it's just up the road. Should only take us a few minutes.
Oh, Brom, that house I saw, it was right next to the church and stuff too.
Oh, perfect. We can pay her a visit then.
We can get more pies.
Oh,
Why
she
would-
left.
Oh, she's gone?
Yeah, she left town with the kid.
I want to investigate that house, though. Just to see what's going on.
Here, I'll go ahead and mark it on our map for us. It's the big pink circle.
Perfect.
Should one of us march in front of the coffin and one behind, just in case?
In
Probably.
case what?
I mean, we've been attacked a couple times now. It wouldn't hurt to have a defense ready.
Which party member are you giving that advantage to? Jam. All right. You can choose her as a healer, right? Yeah, Shino. Ish. Right? You're a healer.
Yes.
Shino's pretty much the main
She is
healer.
a traveling healer. That's her job.
Healer solidarity.
Love you.
Fair. That's fair. That's nice. That's nice of you. Anyway, so you lift up the coffin and and walk out into the streets. At this point, not a harsh rainstorm, but a soft rainstorm has begun. As you make your way north to the church.
Oh, it's a really good thing I stole this coat.
Wow, I guess someone
Bye,
doesn't like the
CJ.
rain.
He's back. Wait, so you stole a coat?
Yeah, from the mayor?
She was.
Yeah.
That's right, you did steal a coat.
Long time ago. Welcome back. As you move, once again, when you pass by this house, a moaning sob floats through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. The sound flows
Wait, is there a reason why
from a dark
there
two-story sound
aren't any
house.
tokens?
Yeah, there was a reason I didn't put them down.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if like my map wasn't loading or.
No, I just didn't put them here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so when you pass by, as last time he explained to you, this was Mary's townhouse. You can once again still hear her sobbing from the second floor.
Does anybody remember why Mary was sad?
Then Ismark
Oh.
looks at you. Her daughter went missing. Her daughter Gertruda disappeared a few weeks ago. Just up and vanished. She hasn't been the same since.
Well, nothing we can do about it right now.
You continue towards the church.
I'm trying to remember if it was just a joke after the session or not, but was Strahd coming down and stealing people?
No, he was.
'Cause I
Yeah,
remember we were
that's what you
joking
were-
about him coming down and stealing people to work at his castle.
That was the joke. was
Yeah.
that
It was a joke, but he
they
was
were to
stealing
work the
people.
castle.
And we made jokes about
Atop a slight
Ooh.
rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. The church has obviously weathered the assault of evil for centuries and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
Can I ask Ismark a question?
Yes,
Do you need like a priest or anything to bless him before we put him in the ground?
the village priest, Donovich, should be here. He lives here.
Okay.
He should be able to.
And does he already have a plot picked out, or do we need to like find a place and
And he just continues walking with Brom to the door.
Okay, sorry.
The wooden door of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Looks inviting.
That it does.
I mean, it's got light coming out of it, so
Yep.
someone's
And
home.
you slowly push open the large double doors. I forgot to add Ismark.
He's a priest. He's probably going to die within the first 5 seconds of the undead invasion.
Point.
No, that's Donovich the priest. I'm at Ismark.
I don't know what class Ismark is.
Is there a dead class?
Is there a dead class? No,
Ismark
I
is the
believe
alive dude.
I believe he is marked as handsome. Like, look at his face. Come on.
Yeah,
Ah, yes, Mr. Handsome Squidward.
basically,
He
he's got
does look
that
like
chin, though.
handsome. He does look like handsome Squidward. Anyway, you slowly. The doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
He's doing some weird voodoo-like stuff.
No, he's raising the dead is what he's doing.
I want to close these doors behind us.
It's probably a good idea.
Ismark, do you know who that is?
Well, the chanting sounds like Donovich's voice.
And he is reciting a prayer, correct?
Mm. And he looks around. Perhaps we should set my father down and investigate. Something is not right.
Very well. I assume right up here?
I figured we'd set him down in the hallway,
Oh, okay.
and then you could continue on inwards. But yeah, so you two set the coffin down. The chapel is in shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner, in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadow. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar. Behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. From beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father! I'm starving!"
It needs some milk.
This is what the priest looks like.
He looks a little sallow. He looks a little, something.
Fuck you.
What?
What? He
Oh, the
said.
milk thing?
Oh, Lord. God, what's with his eyes? That's creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
And he looks up from what he is, from his prayer. May I help you?
We were here for the burial and the blessing.
I mean, he looks up the hallway and can just barely see the coffin. Yes. Unfortunately, I... And he looks up and around like he's not quite sure where he is. What time is it? I've not left in a few days.
Is this early in the morning, or is this like, did we wait to go late at night?
I don't know. I think that was up to you.
I assume we just went in the morning.
Let's roll a D2.
Yeah, that works.
That sounds
There
fair.
you go.
One's morning, two's night.
All right.
Who's going to be the one
gonna
that
say-
rolls it?
Yeah, someone give me a roll. Probably Brom, because he's talking to Brom.
Fuck. How
By the
do
way,
I
hi,
do
Turbo.
Let's see.
Right click a D6
Click on the.
and choose custom die.
Custom die T2. 2, so it's night.
Okay.
It's about 10:30.
Then you are too late. Come back in the morning. And we will
We're already here.
we cannot bury at night. The morning Lord will not hear our prayers.
Ishmart, can you try to...
At that point, you hear another scream from the basement.
What was that voice I just heard?
You can see that there are tears forming in the priest's eyes. That would be my son.
Is there any windows in the main room?
Yeah, yes, they are, but they are like mostly boarded up.
Would any of them let sunlight through?
Yeah, they would. They're not boarded up well.
I want to cast a light on one of the windows that Donovich can see.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk
interesting.
into the room. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about my friend Brom here. He meant it's 10:30 a.m., not 10:30 p.m. Silly boy gets mixed up all the time.
Oh God, you're that's clever. I'll give you that.
Did I say... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
All right,
still
and
tired from...
the room
sleeping.
fills with light. As if it is 10 in the morning. And he looks up and shakes his head and closes his eyes and rubs them. I could have sworn it was night. Yes, so... And he looks at Ismark, who's standing back. Then we are burying. Kolyana Inderovich. And Ismark looks at him. Yes, unfortunately we are. All right. Then. Let's go. We must bury him out. And he points behind him in the cemetery.
Uh, mm, mm, mm.
Wanna... Wait, go.
Nah,
I was
it's fine.
gonna ask the Donovich, what's your kid hungry for? He seems a little peckish. Maybe we can get him some food.
No, he is fine. He's fine. My son is fine.
See,
Can I-
this sounds fine. We got a body to bury.
And you hear another scream from below the floorboards. My son is fine.
I'm gonna walk back and grab the coffin, and then I'm gonna whisper to Nerscylla to go and find out what that child's problem is.
All right. Are there any
Ooh.
doors or?
Yeah, there's 4 doors in the hallway.
Okay.
How are you going to... Never mind.
I don't know. I'm thinking that through at the moment.
No, not you. I was
Figure that
actually asking Shino, how are you going to keep up this lie that it is 10 a.m.?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Can
of.
I make a religion check or something to see if I know who what do you say, the Night Mother or
The Morning
Morning
Lord.
Lord.
Morning Lord?
What is this,
Fucking
Skyrim?
The Knight's Mother.
Okay, stop that, reverse it, flip it around, now play it forward.
Cool.
Cicero,
Night
calm
Mother,
down.
Morning Lord.
Cicero listens to the Knight's Mother.
Yes. Yeah, make a roll.
I'm going to use that advantage, healer advantage.
No.
18.
Ooh, that's good. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Well, you, luckily enough, you know that the Morning Lord is another name for the god Lathander. So you aren't sure, since you have no idea where you are, but you are familiar with the god Lathander. And you deduce that they are likely one and the same.
How do you spell that?
Lathander. Lathander. And just for good measure, you also know that his holy symbol is a sun rising over a field.
Fancy.
Got it.
No, I don't have it. Okay. Right, well. And he
So,
he
while
points
he's
to the front
shambling up,
doors.
I want to cast Prestidigitation on this silver amulet I have. The one
Oh.
that has the mark of the raven on it.
Yeah, oh god.
I'm going to put Lathander's symbol on it.
Okay. You're casting a spell.
Yes.
Wow,
Cool.
magic.
We need to get like. Oh, and thank you, Turbo, for writing down what I just said in chat. So if you're trying to take notes, you can check chat. Okay. So you do that, and you wave your hands over your amulet as it shifts and morphs as if it melts and then reforms into the symbol of Lathander. Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring the result of subsequent rolls. So
The
each
10 wild
new
magic
roll,
one.
so each new roll negates the previous one.
So how do we know when to stop?
I'll
And how do we do that if we're...
I'll just say every once in a while something happens.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I just start exploding.
So for now, nothing happens.
Magic.
That's fireball centered on yourself.
So as you
Hope you
do
become a
it,
cactus.
your hand that casts the spell begins burning with a cold blue flame.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, Shino, did you learn a new spell? That's pretty cool.
I think I did. All hail the Morning Lord.
All hail the morning.
Yeah. Morning Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
And
we gonna pick
Donovich
up-
finally reaches right behind Brom. Well, shall we begin our service? And he points
Yes,
to the front
you
doors.
first.
But you are blocking the hallway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
lead the way. I'll get the back of the coffin. I'm not gonna get the back of the coffin.
Okay, and he walks forward and opens the door and steps out.
If there's any danger, Nerscylla, just run away. Just find out what's going on.
Oh, that's what I'm good at. I got you.
Okay,
I'll
and
figure this
Ismark
out.
once again grabs the front of the coffin, and Brom, I'm assuming you pick up the back again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and all of you make your way outside and around the back. And Donovich looks around. It is darker than I remember mornings being.
I put my hand on Donovich's shoulder. And I go, the Lord of the Land has cursed our sky tonight. But may the Morning Lord guide us. And I show him the amulet. That now has the Morning Lord symbol on it.
And he looks at you. Oh. Are you a follower of the Morning Lord? And at this point, you are walking around the church to the back.
Let's just say I'm a messenger of the Morning Lord.
And his eyes brighten a little bit. You can take advantage on the
How-
next 2 rolls where it can be used.
Hell yeah!
How long does prestidigitation last exactly?
Up to an hour.
Okay. I was gonna say I didn't want it to like fucking go back to a regular and then be like, oh, let me see it again, you know?
Okay. And Nerscylla, what are you doing now that you are inside the
What did
church?
it sound like the kid was screaming from? Could I tell a direction when he was screaming?
I'll
Just-
be right back.
Below you.
Below. Okay. I'll just try opening this door then.
Okay. And this dirty room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress, next to which rests a small table with an oil lamp burning brightly on it. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden, sun-shaped holy symbol.
Probably just his bedroom. Oh, I'm trying to be quick. I'm just gonna leave it. Open that door.
An old desk and chair stand against the south wall, a wooden holy symbol mounted above them, a sunburst. A 10-foot long iron rod attached to the north wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once hung there. Against the far wall stands a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors.
There's no scratch marks on the floor or anything that looks like stuff has been moved, right?
No?
Okay. Can I open the cabinet just to see
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah, you can. And you
Anything inside?
pull it open. A stack of books, a few tinder boxes, and a few candles.
Swipe a tinderbox. That might be useful later.
Okay, we playing Amnesia now?
Yep, we are.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, this is Strahd, so
All right, so you snatch a tinder box and leave the door like partially open because you can't quite get the cabinet closed again.
Yep. And then this way. Looking for a way down.
I can't get you out.
What do you mean?
Oh, the door closed itself.
Hell trickery afoot.
Okay.
I go down to there.
Okay.
Same deal. Open.
You get
Bedroom.
dirty, lightless room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden holy symbol.
Does it look like it's been used?
This bed has not been used in a number of years.
Okay. No scratch marks on the floor to indicate anything's been moved.
No.
Sure. Ah, there he is again. Okay. Coming to let you out, kid. Oh.
Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor, held shut with a chain and a padlock. A young man's scream of anguish can be heard through the door.
I'm gonna yell down to the kid. Are you okay down there?
His voice goes silent and he doesn't respond. We're going to cut back to them.
Okay.
All right, so you three have made it to the cemetery now. And the priest looks around. The cemetery is rather large, in all truth. Oh. And he looks to the three of you. We should find an open plot. Fit for the burgomaster.
do you know of any off the top of your head?
And he looks around and points to the back of the cemetery. There's an old, decaying, dead tree. Last I remember, there were a few open plots there. And he looks around. You can see that the cemetery is just packed. It has been getting harder and harder to bury people. Well, shall we continue? And he looks to you, Shino, since Brom and Ismark are, carrying the body. Would you be kind enough to grab a shovel?
Yeah, I could do that. I'm guessing it's going to be at this little building right here.
Yeah, and he points to what looks like an old, shed.
I am going to go to the shed and open it up.
All right. And the three of the others continue on towards the cemetery plot. Back to you, Nerscylla.
Guess I'll try to pick the lock. If it's
Okay.
pickable.
Okay.
What is that again?
It is a dexterity check using your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So just +2? My efficiency is +2.
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
And yeah, after a bit of trying, the lock pops open and the chain falls slack.
I'll lift the door just a little, not like a whole lot, just enough
Okay.
to kind of peek in.
And you lift it up, and the trapdoor creaks as you lift it. It clearly has not been lifted in a while. And you stare down into pitch darkness.
Not even my dark vision.
I guess with your dark vision, you can see down it is into the cemetery undercroft. You can see it's mostly carved out of clay, and you can see a wooden staircase leads down that looks old and in disrepair.
Oh, I ain't going down by myself.
Also, at this point, the sounds of the kid have stopped.
There was a nightstand in one of the bedrooms, right?
Yes.
Like a little mini table. Can I go grab that and put it on top of the trapdoor?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a while, but you eventually shove the whatever it's called, the nightstand,
The nightstand.
from Donovich's bedroom onto the top of the trapdoor, hoping that will stop
Okay.
whoever is below.
And I'm gonna go out and try to find them.
Okay. And you leave.
So Shino's the one who's helping him dig the hole, right?
I'm just holding the shovel right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and eventually, so you have all made it to the plot. Like I said, it's under this old, decaying tree. And Donovich reaches into his robes and pulls a holy tome and he looks at the three of you as Nerscylla runs up behind you. It is getting rather late, isn't it?
Days do like to move fast here.
Well, shall we begin the burial?
Yes, please. Do we call you father?
I suppose that is the proper way. Would one of you begin digging, please?
Nerscylla, you look giddy and ready to go. Do you want to dig for me?
Yeah, I can do that for a minute. Let's get this burial over with.
Did you walk up?
As
Take the
Nerscylla
shovel.
walks by, I'm gonna like thumbs up, thumbs down, like discreetly
Thumbs
to her.
down.
Oh. Okay.
When you begin digging, you can hear off in the distance. You're not sure. It shouldn't be the church bell, but it sounds like a very, very faint version of the church bell.
While Donovich is doing his thing, I want to stand next to him.
Okay.
I want to look over his shoulders at the tome he's reading from.
That's spying. Shame on you.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I just want to see if it matches what he says.
Okay.
If it's in a different language.
It is in a different language. I'll tell you that now.
All right. Good thing
Is it in
I
Draconic?
have. Good
No.
thing I have the eyes of the Rune Keeper.
Okay.
Your eldritch invocations.
I can read all writing.
Okay.
That's
Then you can
cool.
read it.
Oh, that's why the books. Connection.
Oh. Dawn Master. And you can see that he's looking down at the book. Support this soul in his last hours by the strong arms of thy brightness and the fragrance of thy constellations. Let thy shining mercy pour over him, and let thy own body be his food, and thy blood his sprinkling. And let the glorious Chanticleer and our own dear patron smile upon us, that in and through them he may die as we desire to love. In thy arms, in thy faith, and in thy love. Praise be the morning Lord.
And is that what match that was on the tome?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I put the body in?
Yeah, eventually you finish digging, and you lower the coffin in.
All right now, Donovich. That was a nice blessing and all, but I got a question for you.
Yes.
What have you done?
What do you mean?
I'll hold up my thieves' tool. I saw a little padlock on the trap door. Picked it. Saw underneath your little church. Your little son. So answer, what have you done?
I have done nothing. I have protected him. Protected the town. And at this point, he
What?
collapses to the ground in tears.
Okay, Father, I didn't mean to make you cry there.
I did nothing to him. Then he looks up, and you can see the looming shadow, the looming outline of a large castle, Castle Ravenloft, looming over. It was him, and he points towards it. He did this.
That's why he was so quick to believe what I said.
He took my son from me. He takes everything. He
Well, now
is
I feel like I got mud on my face.
the devil.
Isn't he just suffering more being down there all like that?
I pray to the Morning Lord every day, every night, that he will save my son and return him to me. Do you feel horrible yet?
But he didn't get out. There's a nightstand over the door. He's still down there. Don't worry.
He will get out.
Making you feel like shit.
I do feel a little bad. But I mean, that was suspicious.
Well, I mean, I
only
wasn't the
thing
one who did it.
keeping
so-
him was the protection ritual that I had placed on the lock.
Woohoo.
And at that point, you
could
hear
put
the
it back
bell
on,
of the
right?
church ringing.
Put it back on, right? Right?
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Oh, we fucked. Oh, he's gonna be so pissed off. Oh.
And Donovich looks up. What have you done?
Well, maybe. Oh God. Maybe we could secure him.
We can
He's
salvage
just a
this.
boy, right? He's just a boy.
Morning Lord, help us all.
Nah, I was bluffing. I never actually saw him. So what is he? I figured you're creating bodies out of the undead or something, but this is a little different.
He's not a banshee, is he?
You just have an uncontrollable fear of banshees now. By the way, hello, Amanda. my son. Years passed when the wizard came. The wizard in black robes came to Barovia. He rallied the town. My son was one of them. Thought they could stop the devil. By all accounts, the wizard died by his hand. And my son, too. Everyone. But then, a week later, my son came knocking on the doors of the church. But he was different. He hungered. And yet nothing would satisfy him. He was turned into a monster.
I put my hand on Donovich's shoulder. And I say, you've been a good father. But you know your son is not of that the Morning Lord would permit. So please allow us to ease you of this burden.
You can't. He will kill you.
The church is made of wood, right?
Yes, the church is made of wood. Why? Why does it always...
Burn his fucking house down. Like, come on. Like,
Why
guy
does it
already lost his
always go
son.
that
He's already
route?
heartbroken. Let's fucking light his goddamn house on fire.
Why does
Like,
it
come
always
on.
go that direction?
Most of the time I'm for arson, but Jesus, that's too much for the poor guy. Just
Everyone
him a
would be nice.
break.
That's why I'm not a social person. That's why I wear a mask usually, just to hide.
Well, okay, so right now, our options are his son's going to go terrorize the town and kill everybody there.
Correct.
He's probably going to die by the hands of his son as well.
Correct.
Somebody let him out, and now I think it might be our responsibility to try and figure out a solution.
Correct. And Ismark looks around.
Hey.
Well, I'd hoped we would be able to get out of Barovia without too much trouble, but... And he draws a long sword at his belt. And he leans down to Donovich. It will be all right. Your son will be at rest, finally. And you can rest, too.
In the good way, not the bad way. Throwing that out there.
And Ismark looks over at you. You didn't have to add to it.
Sorry, I'm trying to help.
I'm sorry for what it's worth.
Well, let's.
Okay, we really gotta think about this though.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna burn his fucking house down.
Okay, no, we're not.
No, like combat strategy, not get surrounded by a pack of wolves type of strategy.
Well, there's only him that I know of that we only heard. I didn't actually go down there. I was bluffing a little bit, try to.
Oh,
Oh, he said combat strategy, and he went, "I'm done."
Oh. If he's up by the bell tower, we kind of know where he's at.
So, first we actually need to know exactly what the hell it is we're facing.
Oh, Donovich is gone. Okay, bye.
Exactly. That's the problem. Where did he go? Like,
Oh, he's still there. I
pieced
just
out,
deleted
or-
him out of the combat tracker.
oh, okay.
He's probably
just-
just sitting there on the floor crying.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much what he's doing.
So, what exactly is he?
I
Do you know?
no.
What does he look like?
He looks like my son.
My son.
Is he like
What else?
spectral? Is he like hairy? What the hell are we dealing with here?
He's not. Donovich is not in the right mind enough to answer your questions.
I mean, that's fair. We're talking about killing his son.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can lure it out here in the open so we can surround it? Would that be a better option?
Well, we know it's hungry, so
And
try to
So
act
who's
like.
gonna be the
Ismark
bait?
responds, "Well, maybe we could, but I don't know. He could be smarter than that."
Well, the windows are boarded up, so he's not gonna go out the windows. Excuse me, sorry, pie. He has to go out
Oh,
the
what
front.
kind?
Me, I think it was meat and potato. I don't know. It was good pie. He can only go out the front, so our best bet is to cut him off there.
Well, if he's a monster, what's to say he can't like fly or something? Like, we don't know what he can do.
Let's talk and walk. Let's talk and walk.
Let's talk and walk. It's a good idea.
All right.
If we can
So
cut
you-
him off before he exits the cellar.
So you make your way back to the church.
The cellar is the first door on the right.
Correct.
That's the one I wanted to go in. So bad.
Well, yeah, should have.
It
Maybe it
was.
would have saved us some trouble. Maybe this one.
Hold on. Damn it. Where
Thought I was saving a kid, but I guess we kind of are if we kill him.
Harsh. Very harsh.
But it's true. He's kind of suffering as a monster thing.
Fair.
Okay, quick hypothetical. Say he was cursed. And he died. Would the curse go away?
Oh, good question.
Guess it would depend on the curse, wouldn't it?
Correct. Correct.
'Cause if the curse, I don't know. Bless you. Is that the
Okay.
rain? God is just sneezing.
Yeah.
No, that's the thunder.
Yeah. Oh, and Ismark's with you too. I forgot to move him.
Is the front door open? He hasn't come out the front door yet, right?
The front door is not open.
Okay. Guess we should try to see how far he's made it in the church.
As you open the doors, you feel that the air is much colder than before. Everything feels off. And you notice that all of the candles in the main room have been blown out. The place is bathed in shadow.
Well, I gotta listen to this mess. I'll walk forward.
Oh, Mr. Strong Command doesn't want to go.
I'm fine going. I'm going right now.
Wait, come back.
Coming back.
Uh,
Why are we coming back?
I have a friend that will help us.
Oh, yes.
it's not your demonic sister, is it?
And I'm going to summon my familiar.
Cool.
Uh,
What does it look like, Shino?
So it's an owl, but it's made of skeleton. The skelly owl.
So Shino holds up her hand, or holds out her hand,
Whoa.
and a skeletal, rotting owl flies from nowhere and lands on it. And looks at you and gives an otherworldly.
Is that your brother?
No, God.
And
Better
the
people are
owl
weird.
and the owl looks at Shino.
No, mother never had a son. Go find the other in this building.
The other? What does that mean?
The child, creature,
Oh.
monster. The thing that's hungry.
Okay.
So I'm going to send my owl out to go through the building and see if it can find it.
Okay. Can you roll perception with your owl?
Yes, and owls get advantage because they have keen perception,
Okay.
and they have a +1. Mine's a +0, so it makes it super easy to do.
Nat 20.
Nat
Nice.
20!
Yeah.
Okay. And the owl flies from your hand into the main room.
Runs right into it.
And then, like, very quickly returns. And, like, holds up a wing and points into the main room.
He's in there.
And then the owl holds up his wing again and points towards the ceiling.
It's on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Nerscylla, how
Thank
many
you.
bullets do you have exactly?
How many what?
Bullets.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good question. How many do I still have?
'Cause if you run out of bullets, you're kind of useless.
a short bow with plenty of arrows.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. He just had the pistol.
No, I have
Okay.
16 bullets left.
Okay, it's a decent amount. Well, who wants to go first?
Brom, let my owl stay on your shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, and the skeletal owl flies forward and lands on your shoulder.
Does your owl have a name by chance?
I haven't thought of one yet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go and pet the skeleton owl.
Okay, it feels like bones. And like
Cool.
one of the few feathers it has left falls off in your hand.
Oh shit!
Oh, look what you did.
Whoops. Maybe it's just molting. Like it's fine. Maybe it's like a phoenix. Like you never know. Is it? Shino, is it supposed to do that or?
Well, it's not supposed to be a skeleton, but I've come to terms with it.
Okay.
Wow, he was so freaked out he left.
Well, there you go. Interesting.
I'm Miss Van Richten in times like these. Should we just go in? Bows at the ceiling? Bells and bows, whatever your magic is.
And Eastmark looks around and sheathes his sword. Yes. And he draws I think he has a crossbow. And he pulls
can't Shino...
a crossbow off his back and loads the
Ah,
arrow.
fuck! We should have learned his name.
Oh, yeah.
Damn
And didn't tell us his name.
You
Shit.
didn't
Well,
ask.
I thought maybe we could
Nerscylla,
communicate
you have
and try and get
advantage.
through to them, but
Yay!
fuck. Well,
Can't,
okay.
can't Shino, like, sprout wings or whatever? Like, they were
I'll go
wolves?
first.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
Brom, as you step in, can you make a perception roll?
Yes. I'm also gonna walk in with my shield kind of held, like,
Up.
shielding me, but
Okay.
still I can still see. Perception.
Looks like
That's a
Zach Baggins.
fat 9.
Okay, you don't see anything, but as you step in, you hear a quick scuttling across the ceiling.
Oh,
And you hear a voice as it scuttles across. I can smell your blood.
Yes, I have blood in me.
Can I take control of my familiar, as in use its senses so I can see through it?
Sure.
Can I see where it went?
Yes. Yes, you'll need to make another perception roll.
That's all right. Go!
2 7.
What? 2 7s? Let's go!
That was weird. That was weird. I don't know how you did that. No, your owl has lost sight of him. But you are still pretty sure he's still on the ceiling.
Would you like to talk? Your father is very worried about you.
He locked me in the Undercroft for years.
He did it for your own protection, son. That's why.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk with dinner.
Dinner? Excuse me? What do you mean, dinner? Now, that's not right to say that about this poor owl here. I'll pet his skeleton head again.
Roll perception, Brom.
God, he's gonna fucking drop on my ass, isn't he? Yeah, he's dropping on my ass. Like I said, I have my shield up, though. Hopefully it helps.
We
Yeah,
can
you have
hear
your-
Brom talking, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have
I
your
just
show
have
that.
my bow ready in case he attacks Brom.
And yes, a crazed looking young man.
Oh, there's a picture. Oh my god.
Drops from the ceiling, boom, and lands next to you. On all fours.
Okay,
And he slowly rises. I wasn't talking about the owl.
I tap
You don't-
Ismark on the shoulder. Hey, Brom found a friend.
Well, it would seem that he did. Should we, I don't know, go and help him?
Probably.
I don't
Roll for
want to
it.
hurt you.
Roll initiative.
Fuck. Well, guess I'm hurting you. It's
You
fine.
don't have to hurt him, you know.
You can do dialogue in combat.
Yeah, you don't have to kill him. Oh,
I
I have a
Brom,
plan on what I'm gonna do.
you are in luck. It is your turn first.
Okay. Jesus, that was fucking loud. Okay.
Oh, Ismark with the 2. Let's go.
I know, poor
Ismark,
Ismark.
no.
Can I try and... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to cast...
I'm very curious what you do.
Let's do Earth Tremor. So, it's going to be a DC 12 deck save.
Oh, okay.
Which he succeeds. Damn, he has a +6? Holy shit.
All right, what is the range on Earth Tremor? Is that an AoE?
Yeah, it's 10 feet away for, like, 10 feet coming out from me.
Oh.
Is it
We'll
a
call it
10
use
foot
15.
square, 10-foot radius?
I'll count use 15, it's fine. But you all feel the church begin to tremble as if a massive earthquake hits. And as it does, the creature leaps into the air and grabs onto the to the roof for the duration of the shaking before dropping back down in front of you.
Okay, and now it's difficult terrain until cleared.
Okay.
So.
Nerscylla.
Question, do I recognize what he is? So I've researched basic curses.
Roll. Roll
Animal
history.
handling.
No. Animal handling. Nope.
Oh, no, I don't know what he is.
Nope. You have no idea.
Because I have one stake in my inventory. I guess I'll just bow him. I don't really want to get close.
I don't want to kill him if I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Please don't
That's
kill him.
what's up.
All right. So you take your bow and you fire an arrow, and it boom, sinks into his stomach, and he lets out an otherworldly screech. And he reaches down and grabs it and tears it out. Allies within 30 feet, so all of your allies gain Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
A D10
hell yeah.
of Bardic Inspiration
Wow.
that can be used during this encounter.
Cool.
You got spells, yo. Use them.
Shino.
Alright, so I look at this teenager?
He's about late teenager, early 20s.
All right, so I look at this almost a man. My
Yep.
eyes glow golden as I tell him to sit, boy, casting a mind sliver on him.
Okay.
It is a DC 13 saving throw.
He fails.
He failed, so he takes 1d6 psychic damage. And until the end of my next turn, the next saving throw he has to make, he takes a minus 1d4 to that.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. His turn.
Swear to God, if he fucking crits me, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Hungry. And he swipes one claw at you, Brom. He swipes a clawed hand, I should say, at you.
Oh my God.
And he grabs on to your shoulder.
Yeah, there's half my health already. God.
Oh, I forgot to do sneak attack. Dang it.
And he pulls you in, opening his mouth wide, and you can see the two large fangs. Oh, God.
I'm probably dead.
At least it's not crits.
No, but I'm still dead. Like, fuck, man. Every encounter.
As he leans,
Shit.
as he tips your head to the side and bites into your throat. Ismark, now looking shocked. This might be a little harder than I thought. And he fires a crossbow bolt. Which the creature grabs and snaps in half. Oh, there you go. That is a success. Nerscylla, you still have an advantage you didn't use?
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna shift. As my bonus action.
Okay.
So that's. I think that's right. Temporary hit points, and I'm gonna run up and stab him with my dagger.
What happens
no,
when you
my
shift
short-
again?
Oh yeah, sorry. Two like hairy spider legs sprout out around me, and I lift myself up onto them, and I just do a little spider scuttle.
Thank you.
Sorry. And then, does sneak attack still count if he's down?
Nope.
But you do have advantage on your roll, and it
Advantage.
counts if you have advantage.
You're right.
Yes.
Swing.
And
Still
your
missed.
sword just is just deflected by his skin, as if his skin is made of steel. By the way, Brom, you have advantage for your next death save.
Oh, thank you.
You can thank Jam. The jammiest of jams.
Jam.
All right. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Shino.
All right, I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on this dude. Thing.
Okay.
I'll do Strength. He seems like a strong man. And then I will cast Sacred Flame on him
Ooh.
as my main action.
Okay.
Come on, fail.
Succeeded.
Even if he rolls that d4. So, light shines down from the ceiling and nothing seems to happen. Ouch.
He looks down over Brom's corpse before turning to Nerscylla. And swiping his claws at you. Of course.
Fuck!
Amy, literally.
Oh Lord, well, it wasn't me, yay!
Oh, of course. And he swipes his claw at you.
Fucking rolled 3 4s, Jesus Christ.
Take it back, don't mind me.
My God.
Fucking combat.
You're
You're
grappled.
Strahd.
And he swipes his claw at you, scratching you, and then he wraps his arms around you.
Grappled?
Yeah.
I'm grappled.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
grapples you
that's
when he
what he
hits with
does.
his claw attack, and then if you're grappled, he can bite you.
Well, there goes my plan.
He might miss, you never know.
Guess what?
He's rolling a lot of 18. He is rolling
Yeah,
high
you know
tonight.
what? Because I feel bad. I forgot to use Shub's disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you that one. So he goes to bite you.
He
And
would
he
have
misses.
to fucking do anything in this combat. He was just dying on our own.
Am I still grappled now?
No, you'll be ungrappled
Okay.
since he missed with his bite. And he goes in to bite you and chomps down at the air next to you. As you boom, break free.
Ismark,
Yes?
you might want to get in there and help them.
Indeed. And he runs in and kind of shoves you aside a little bit. While he's running, he drops his crossbow and pulls out a long sword and short sword in either hand. And he swings the long sword. At Doro, which it just seems to... It cuts him, but not by a lot. And he follows it up with a reverse slash from his short sword.
Hey!
Fucking God.
Yes. Please.
Oh. Well, that's... I don't
What?
know if that's good or bad.
What do you mean?
As
sir?
he boom
Hi,
slashes
bitch.
him. The creature's eyes roll back in his head. And he
Here.
falls to the ground, unconscious.
Ismark or man
Dor-
thing?
The monster. With just a single slash, he falls to the ground unconscious.
What
So
did
is he...
What? What was the effect?
Your target falls unconscious and is immune to all damage types for 1d4 rounds.
Good, you can heal our asses up.
Wait, I can... Oh, we don't have the stupid protection sigil. I was gonna say, I can lock him back up.
Unless it's only for 1 round, in which case it's...
No,
for 3 rounds.
Well, 3 rounds.
Oh, it's for 3? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
we
he boom,
gotta act
passes out.
fast.
Get my hands up, please.
Okay, Brom, it's your turn.
You
I'm
just save with advantage.
dying.
Make your
Make
save
the
with
save
advantage.
advantage.
Save. Nat 20!
You're up.
Yeah.
You're back up. Critical success. Fuck yeah.
Yep, and you you spring back to your feet, glaive swinging at the at where the creature was, and you realize that he is now on the ground, unconscious.
Oh, what
Timora was with you. Timora was with us. after she was against us for the rest of the
Do
the
I still
whole
take
first part.
like an action? Is that a thing? Can I still do an action?
I don't remember. Do you get an action if you get up? I don't think you do.
I think you do because making a death save doesn't count as your action.
Sure, why not? I don't care. Hey, have an action.
Lay on hands.
Okay.
Should I lock him back up?
I'm going to also move like over here.
Okay. Ismark looks around. I'm trying to... And he looks around. Perhaps, and he looks at you, Nerscylla. Were there any books?
Yeah, in the nightstand cabinet, room right after the where he was from.
Trying to remember how to deal with this curse.
Yeah, there's books in there. Should we move them? I feel like this.
I want to check these rooms.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. The room over here that looks like an office has a cabinet which is partially open. You can see 2 books.
All right. Ismark, you go read. Brom, I need your help.
Okay, and he...
can I tie? Oh, can I put his hand in manacles? Because I have a pair of manacles.
You could try, yeah. Weird.
Don't ask questions.
Brom, help me throw him to this room to our left.
So this room?
Yes.
So
Throw
what
him in
am I-
that room. Just throw him in the room.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to have to find something to hold up the door.
Bless you.
Thank you.
There was a chain and padlock on the trap door. We could put it through. Never mind. It's a doorknob.
That's not a... Oh, yeah, that probably won't work. I think there's a bed over here that we could use.
Yeah, let's push the bed over.
All right, so you run in there, you two run in there, and you start shoving the bed out the door and up in front of his room.
Now, if you smart can't, I have one idea that I think will work. Brom, I swear to God, you better hold that door closed as hard as you can.
I mean, I can try, but
I also have poison. If things go bad.
And Ismark begins to step back in the room. I don't believe poison will work.
Never mind.
Shino, what was your idea?
I was going to summon the sun in there and burn him alive.
Well, that...
well, I was wanting to save him, but honestly, now I'm over it. He needs to die.
That could work. How are you planning to summon the sun?
With a flaming sphere.
Could work. And then he holds up a book on curses. Does anyone have any? Then he looks into the room full of shattered pews, or just grab a large chunk of wood.
I'll pull out a wooden stake.
That would work. I need somebody as soon as he wakes up to drive that through his heart. He will be incapacitated until it is removed. And then we could just leave him for the sun, for the Morning Lord to reclaim.
Who's
All
Mr.
right.
Big, Strong, Thick? We got two handsome men here.
Whoever wants. I mean, I'll do it. If not, I don't.
I mean, I can
So-
try, but if I miss, I'm dead again. You realize that, right?
Hey, Al, give him advantage. Al's going to give you the help action.
Oh, cool.
I'll stand on the other side in case he misses.
Okay. And you hand him the wooden stake. You can hear he starts to awaken.
Okay. I'm gonna. Gonna wait outside the door for him to come towards me.
Why don't you stand over his body so you can get him right when he wakes up?
Well, he's already up, isn't he?
He's not quite up. And Ismar
He's also
says,
right in there.
restrained.
you're only going to have one shot. Make it count.
Oh yeah, I put him in manacles. You got this, Brom.
Would it be a strength check or like an unarmed attack?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be strength with the stake.
Okay.
And you have advantage from the owl.
Did it not roll? Hello?
Nope, it did not.
Well, I rolled it twice, so I guess give it a second.
Okay. Well, as you're standing over him, his eyes shoot open. And he starts tugging at the manacles that bind his hands together.
I swear to God, I'm rolling it. It's not.
I'm just gonna roll something to see if it works. My roll went.
Mine won't give me my advantage dice. Maybe if I just do it with one dice? No, not even one dice will work.
Oh no,
Uh-oh,
CJ
you
broke.
broken.
Oh, I broke. Oh, did I get disconnected?
I still see you.
I was gonna say, it doesn't say you got disconnected.
Uh,
What if we do
The
this?
grudging.
Intelligence?
Something's
Oh,
rolling.
no, that was.
I did it.
It worked.
That's weird. Okay. I didn't.
That is
Maybe
weird.
My strength dice are broken. I don't know.
That's fine.
I still do saves? I can't do saves either. I can't do anything.
Yeah, and as you're standing over him with the stake, he boom snaps the manacles. He snaps the chain on them, breaking himself free. And he begins to stand up in a lunge towards Brom. And Brom at the last
I'll
second.
be like, sit back down.
Yeah, at the last second, you force that stake forward, piercing right through his heart. And his body goes completely limp. And he falls to the ground with a thud.
We just got our asses saved by the luckiest fucking 20 in the world.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, well, now we just need to watch over him until morning. Make sure no one removes that stake.
Should we let his father
Do
say
we
goodbye?
need to take him outside?
And he looks around. No, I don't think that we should. He might be tempted.
Should we just burn the whole place down?
Listen.
No, we should not do that either. And he looks around. I will take Donovich. I will take him to the tavern nearby. Can you spend the night here watching over him?
I'm picking up really sketch vibe. Yeah, we could do it.
I will be here first light. Morning Lord, watch over you. And he steps out the doors.
As he says, I go, yeah, and I dispel my prestidigitation.
And as he leaves, he turns back and closes the doors behind him, leaving you in darkness and largely in silence. Ooh, spooky.
Can we take a quick bathroom?
Could we do that?
Might be able to figure out why Brom's dice
I
aren't
believe,
working.
yes, we can. All right,
fuck
we
it.
will be
It's gotta go so bad.
right back. We'll see you all.
A morning lord.
Yes. Whoa.
Okay,
Hey.
I could roll attacks and shit. I just can't roll my actual fucking
Saves.
like saves or ability rolls.
That's weird.
That's all right. You at least got the important stuff.
Yeah. Fine. Then we shall be right back. I will see you all in a moment.